Hello everyone and welcome to this video. This is day 7 out of 12 days of cleaning where I'm going through my whole house and cleaning one room, deep cleaning it each day and uploading it for you guys for cleaning motivation. I hope that you get tons of motivation from this series, from this video. And if you do, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'm going to be in my laundry room today. Obviously, I'm going to be starting with the things that are just cluttering and going to make the most difference, picking up, tidying up, and cleaning under my washer. I'm going to be deep cleaning the grout in here as well as a different room. Make sure you stick around for all of it. There is so much motivation in here. I'm just clearing off some stuff that needs to go out of this room first and things that are just too much for this space. And then I will be moving on to the actual cleaning.
You'll never shut me out. To me, you're a goddess. Later, let me show you what I'm about. Call me your lover, call me whatever. Long as I'm alive, I'll try to be just completely amazing. You're the reason why. When you're still down, when the sun is up.
Whenever I clean and organize, I try and leave room for a little extra in case there is more that I need to put away in the space later on. And I didn't actually do that. Some of this stuff might actually go out to my shed. Those cans of spray paint, I am so excited. I'm getting stuff ready for baby and I spray painted a dresser. And I'm excited to show you guys that pretty soon. But I'm going to end up pulling some of the weatherizing stuff that I put in that cabinet and putting it out in my shed because I realized my steam cleaner still needs to go in that cabinet as well. I don't like to keep all of my brooms and mops and everything out. I like to put the mops that I don't use on a daily basis in this closet here. That's just my water heater closet. And I like to only keep my broom and dustpan in there because I definitely use that on a daily basis.
Call me your lover, call me whatever. Long as I'm alive, I'll try to be just completely amazing. You're the reason why. To be just completely amazing. You're the reason why.
Even though I had just recently deep cleaned underneath my washing machine and my dryer, it needed pulled out again because I needed to undo the water hoses and clean the filters because my water pressure was really low in my washer. And make sure you turn the water off or else you might have a little issue like I did. Let's just try that again, shall we? We have some pretty rough well water, and so whenever the settlement gets a little too much for those filters, I just take a rag and clean it out as much as possible. I also took a brush that I use on the floors and tried to scrape some more of that stuff out, and it worked really well. Whenever my washer is throwing a low water pressure code, it's usually this that is the problem. So I just unhook those hoses, clean off the filters, and it's good to go after that. Pretty much the hole under this washer went the same way. I think there was some soap already spilled under there, but there was tons of dirt and stuff that came up out of that grout. My steam cleaner does not fit back here, but I will be using the steam cleaner in a different room for the grout. And I decided to clean the back of this thing while I was at it. In my laundry room, I'm not sure what the deal is, but dirt and dust just collects like crazy. You would think I bring dirty things in here or something. For the grout in this room, I'm just going to be using an all-purpose cleaner, which really is just a little bit of soap and some water. I'm using a stiff brush from the Dollar Tree, and it works really well just to kind of scrape all that stuff out. And then I'm just scooping up the extra water and cleaner and dirt with a microfiber rag. And I had to use several rags for this floor. It was so dirty. And when I pulled off those hoses, I had just let the water from them leak down so that I could use it to clean as well. If you guys are feeling the overwhelm of the everyday, don't worry, you are not alone. This was one of those days that the kids were getting into everything while I was cleaning, and there was so much stuff kind of piling up. I have been trying to speed clean my house during these days where I'm deep cleaning one area at a time, but I'll be honest, I've been kind of just speed cleaning the areas that I've already cleaned, rather than worrying too much about the areas that I have left to deep clean. That way, I'm not cleaning everything 100 times in the same 2 weeks. So a few things like my kitchen are piling up. I'm going to be doing some Christmas baking soon, and I didn't want to deep clean until after that. So those things were on my mind, and the daily overwhelm was kind of on my mind as well. So if you guys are feeling that way, especially around Christmas time, if that's when you're watching this, don't worry, you are not alone. But we will all get through this. Christmas will be over soon, and it will all be worthwhile, and then we can just relax and enjoy the new year coming in.
Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me for I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to?
Now I'm moving into my guest bathroom. My son is potty training, and let's just say he's a boy and he's already missing, even though he's only 2. And so I noticed that this bathroom was kind of smelling a little bit, and I'd cleaned everything else, so I knew that it had to about be the grout. And sure enough, when I cleaned this grout, the bathroom smelled so much better. All I'm using is some hydrogen peroxide in here. I didn't really feel like a cleaner was a good idea because I didn't want too much overwhelming smell. The only cleaner I thought I could really use in here was like a bleach cleaner, but hydrogen peroxide is just as good at getting the dirt, the stains, and smells out of things and disinfecting. And so I'm spraying that on all the grout and letting it sit for a short time. And then I'm going to be using my steam cleaner, which is also just as good at disinfecting and getting dirt and everything out. It works just like a charm. I just steam cleaned and tried to push all that stuff out of the grout, and then used the scrubber brush to also do that, and then wiped it up just the same as I did in the laundry room.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two?
I'm trying to make sure to be extra thorough around this toilet, but I did not want to hit the cold porcelain with too much steam, so I'm trying to quickly go around the toilet itself with the steam and then scrub as much of the grout around there as I can. I could smell it while I was down there, but afterwards it was smell free. So I do know that this hydrogen peroxide was definitely a good idea for the bathroom, and I didn't feel like it needed any more commercial type cleaners. I've seen a lot of people use carpet cleaners on their grout, and to me that's just a lot of soap to have to clean up later. And so even in my laundry room, I had to mop afterwards. But with this hydrogen peroxide, it basically was just like mopping and cleaning at the same time, and it didn't leave any streaks or any soap residue behind. So if you have any smelly issues, especially in a bathroom, I would highly recommend this.
Overrated. Haven't seen you around before. It's no surprise, but I just gotta give you up. No sacrifices now.
And of course, while I was down there, I'm going to go ahead and hit that baseboard. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you want to see any more of the series, if this is maybe the first one you've watched, go back and watch all the rest. There's just a sneak peek of tomorrow's video, and I will see you there.
Making